The NBA Season 8 2021 games and highlights coming up next. NBA Season 8 2021 matchups coming up next. Detroit Pistons 2-9, Miami Heat 4-6. NBA Season 8 2021 matchups coming up next. Atlanta Hawks 5-6, Portland Trail Blazers 7-5. NBA Season 8 2021 matchups coming up next. Chicago Bulls 4-8, Dallas Mavericks 6-5. NBA Season 8 2021 matchups coming up next. Utah Jazz 8-4, Denver Nuggets 6-6.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From FedEx Forum, just off Beale Street in downtown Memphis. Tonight, it's the Memphis Grizzlies taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. The Sixers control the tap. Harris to Embiid. 3 seconds, it's going the other way. To Wright. Joel Embiid, huge block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. And count the basket inside.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Valanciunas. Knocks it down off the step back.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Lays it up and in.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Flushes it home.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Tough make through traffic.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Wright. Here comes the screen. Wright. Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from long range. Textbook defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Fires the 3.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. And he connects on the first free throw.
Ooh, I like that.
Second and 3, got it. Knocks down all 3 at the line. Grizzlies at the controls right now to Jaren Jackson. Sixers have it. Here's a steal. Dangerous pass. Over and back. For 3. Tobias Harris is going to get 3 shots here. A career 81% free throw shooter. First one, count it. Knocks down the second free throw. Off the mark. 2 for 3 on this trip. To Jaren Jackson. Jaren Jackson with the dunk.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. Beyond the arc for 3. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Memphis with the run to Jaren Jackson. Josh Jackson. Nothing going here on that drive. Danny Green, defended by Jackson. To Tobias Harris. And count the basket.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
To Valanciunas. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
To Tobias Harris. Kicks it around the perimeter. Driving right to the basket. Took it down the lane, but it's no good. End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
So you're just going to let him go coast to coast like that?
To Embiid. No, I missed a short one there. Josh Jackson. Nothing going here on that drive. Second effort to right. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? From long range, hits the three-pointer.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
It's Grizzlies ball. My goodness, did you see that, Jay?
That's nasty. Just disrespectful.
Harris's shot won't go. Embiid lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's how you defend. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Doesn't have the touch. No good.
That's called a heat check right there. Surprised he missed that one. That was an open look.
Short jumper stays out.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Trying to cash in. Deep two there. Won't go. Bad pass taken away by the Grizzlies. Josh Jackson to Valanciunas. Jonas Valanciunas. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
This game is so mental. Trust me, some nights you get poor effort defensively, you can't make any shots, then you see the ball go in, boom, switch turned on.
Shot from the lane won't go.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort.
Whoa, look what I found.
You know it's a bad block when somebody snatches the ball out of the air. Wow.
Oh, emphatic slam. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Deep right corner. Taken away by the Grizzlies. Josh Jackson picked up by Seth Curry. From the painted area, won't go down. Runner here, won't go. To Jaren Jackson. Has a chance. And a putback slam.
Ooh, establishing the glass early. But the defense has to be better at boxing out.
To Howard. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Count it.
These two teams are matching basket for basket. If the pace of the game is going to be like this, I need to start stretching.
Sixers control it. Nothing going here on that drive. Ferguson. Going to launch beyond the arc. Well defended. Missed a wide open look. To Seth Curry. It was right there.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Screen coming. Has a look. The screen sets him up for two.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Sixers have the basketball. Down for Curry. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
To Jaren Jackson. Oh, ferocious slam inside. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Fires the three.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 40. For the 76ers.
First try, no good. And he misses the second. He gets one. It's a 1 of 3 trip. Grizzlies own the basketball. To Jaren Jackson. To Kyle Anderson. 5 seconds to shoot. To Jaren Jackson. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
For Memphis.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Ferguson to Howard. Here's a chance from long range.
To number 3. That's his first personal foul. Team foul.
And hits the first free throw. And he hits the second.
Way to hit.
Perfect from the line. Hits all 3 of them. To Jaren Jackson. And look out. Big finish at the rim. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Oh, good defense by Memphis as they come up with the steal. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Dylan Brooks at the line for 2 shots. A career 74% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Trying to cash in. The shot almost. To Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. Goaltending's called. Count the basket. Memphis, they've got it. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with this steal. Taking advantage of the turnover.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
To Jaren Jackson. Almost unlucky bounce. To Curry's shot won't go.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Dylan Brooks. Nice pass to get things going.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
For three, how's that for a start? 14 points in this first quarter as he knocks down the three.
And look, I know this requires great conditioning on the defensive part, but you have to start denying him the ball. Make him catch the ball further away from the basket.
The first quarter's complete. It's the Sixers out in front. Good start to this one. After one quarter of play, on to the second period. Jay, neither team was able to get control to start this one.
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. And takes it away.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
And they call it.
Welcome to New Age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
The drive, right to the basket. He was all over him. Missed the shot, no free throws. Nice pass to set things up. He gets it. Grizzlies at the controls right now. To Jaren Jackson. Valanciunas. To Jackson. 5 on the shot clock for Memphis. Jaren Jackson. And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going up.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier and most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
Baseline drive, but he can't finish. To Jaren Jackson, right. Jonas Valanciunas, 3 for 3 in this first half.
Old school equals high percentage.
Right down Broadway, 4-2.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To right. Gets a shot up off the mark. Lets it fly from long range. Long Island zone. Danny Green with the 3.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
Jaren Jackson with the dunk.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Whistle and a timeout for Memphis as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now. And scores.
Not a Ferrari, definitely not a Lambo, but hey, get you from point A to point B.
Philadelphia with the basketball. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go. Full throttle right to the basket for the deuce.
I'm sorry, his name is not John Wall or Russell Westbrook. So why is he getting a free pass down the entire length of the floor?
The pass set it all up.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Shot from the lane won't go.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Wide open look won't go. Danny Green guarded by Josh Jackson. Can't get past the defender to Howard. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Fires the three. That's a tough shot for Dylan Brooks. No good. To Howard. Superman, Dwight Howard. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Memphis with the rock. Dylan Brooks, guarded by Howard. He was hacked. They let it go. Oh, he had it.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Substitution being made in this one.
Number 13.
To Danny Green, 4-3. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line. Danny Green is going to get a chance at 3 here. Hasn't missed yet. Can't connect on the first free throw. It's the second. One more coming.
It's like practice.
No good. 1 for 3 on that trip. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul.
You can do it.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
And the slam.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Dwight Howard, couple of free throws on the way. 56% for his career. Oops, he missed the first one. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. It's Grizzlies ball.
I got him. That's some deep. That's some deep.
To Kyle Anderson. Right. Dwight Howard sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Oh, look what I found. You know he had that one in his back pocket.
You know, everyone gets lucky from time to time. You played the probability game perfectly on that possession.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. It's back to a 5-point game.
Hey, switch, I got him.
To Howard. Kyle Anderson swats it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
To Wright. To Kyle Anderson. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
In the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Won't go. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jet.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Team foul number 4, Philadelphia 76ers are at the limit. Stepping in for the Grizzlies, number 17, Jonas Valanciunas.
Has a chance. Howard with the rebound. Ferguson. Beyond the arc for 3. Missed it. To Valanciunas. Count the basket inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Grizzlies own the basketball. Oh, he's denied.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
That's going to be out of bounds. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Right. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious. But don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
It goes down.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Kyle Anderson. Right. Shot from in close, no good. Jonas Valanciunas, terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
Valanciunas giving you that size, giving you that length, a guy that can extend the defense. But you kind of forget that he was the 5th pick taken overall in 2011.
Harris to Embiid. Works it. From long range. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it. Parsons matched up with Young. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down. Has a look. Jumper's good.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. To Danny Green. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Danny Green can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. Dylan Brooks up against the 8-time All-Star. Oh, he had him there for a second. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
To Howard. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Dwight Howard has got 2 shots coming, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. First one goes down.
Yes, sir.
No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. To right. Oh, he got a piece of it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Danny Green knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. And stuffs it home. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Five on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Going to launch beyond the arc. On the follow. Way to stay with it. Dwight Howard rejects it. This for the tie. We've reached halftime in a 2-point game. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The 76ers have themselves a close game after 2 quarters. For them to get the lead, I see it happening with their transition game. They've done a great job today of working the fast break offense. Have a look at the leading scores for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Grizzlies aren't down by too much at the half. And while they may be down, it's not for a lack of effort. They deserve some respect for how well they've generated scoring with their offensive rebounding. Have a look at the leading scores for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Game track. Bench points.
What I found interesting about that half of basketball is how the momentum stayed high even when the substitutions started coming into the game. These guys coming off the bench, from both benches actually, are doing a great job of making positive contributions.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half.
Here's our top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Memphis, they've got it. Screen coming. To Valanciunas. Stuffs it down with authority.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Pick up.
To Danny Green. Fires the 3. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Jaren Jackson. To right. Won't go down. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
To Embiid. For 3. Now that's a contest.
I got him. Here we go.
Deep right corner. Right. Lets it fly from long range. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Takes it coast to coast, and the strong finish at the rim.
I know I've seen this many times in various mixtapes. Add that one to the list, too.
To Danny Green. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim, short. Right with it. His guys trail now by 4. Layup goes down. Well done.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
And it's rejected. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Knocks it down off the step back.
Did you see the distance between him and the defender? You could pretty much put a department store between the two.
Prices coming down. Josh Jackson. Driving right to the basket.
He sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. 4-3. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Wide open look won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
Bad pass taken away by the Grizzlies.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Good look that time, but off the mark.
And this guy's going to come out of this game with bruises all over his body like a major heavyweight fight. He took some hard fouls in the first half. That's really deterred him from being aggressive.
And the basket good at the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
The drive, right to the basket. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop.
Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. After the tie-up, they're in position for the jump ball. He was hacked. They let it go. Beyond the arc for 3. That one off, and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Got some for him.
To right. Offensive rebound. Another follow. No good. From long range. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Oh, a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Right to Valanciunas. Off the assist.
But this is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Oh, good defense by Memphis as they come up with the steal.
Tie ball game. Make this possession count.
Right to Valanciunas. Stuffs it down with authority. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Curling inside. And the rebound taken in by Memphis. Goes to the left side. Right. Trying to cash in. Now a step back.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Embiid. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
And he connects on the first free throw.
Substitutions, Memphis.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. To Valanciunas. Scores from the post.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Sixers control it. To Howard. Superman, Dwight Howard. He's now 4 for 6.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Wright. That's rebounded by Philadelphia. Ah, the monster stuff. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
Shot clock winding down. It's Howard, the rebound. Embiid to Seth Curry. Has a chance and scores.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going up.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
To Seth Curry. No good, but 2 shots coming up for Joel Embiid.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First one, count it.
Subbing in for the 76ers, number 1.
Able to convert on both free throws. Grizzlies at the controls right now. To Valanciunas.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 3.
Now a steal by Philly. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Joel Embiid at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Memphis with the rock. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Seth Curry to Embiid. Can't connect from inside. Short jumper misses. To Embiid. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Ed, I have a rule. If you're 6'9" or taller, I don't want to see you jelly it. I don't want to see any kind of weird spin or English on the ball. Just dunk it. Keep it simple, please.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Slams it home on the putback.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Superman, Dwight Howard. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Anderson. To Valanciunas. Great pass to set it up. No good. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Sixers have the basketball. Seth Curry. Bad pass taken away by the Grizzlies. To Dylan Brooks. Had a chance, but it's no good. Embiid. To Nick Young. Going to launch beyond the arc. Nick Young disrupted. Shot won't go. Screen coming. The screen sets him up for 2.
And don't you dare think about the fourth quarter yet. The only quarter that matters is the one you're playing in right now. Finish strong.
Seth Curry to Embiid. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. It's Grizzlies ball. And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 4. Philadelphia 76ers are in the penalty.
Screen coming. Dwight Howard with the block. That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer. Valanciunas. Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Off the mark.
Defensive foul to number 3. That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 4. Memphis Grizzlies.
Mike Scott, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 76% from the line. Misses the first. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Here's a chance from long range. Is good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The Grizzlies have the lead. Grizzlies get the first crack at it as we begin the fourth quarter. Partner, you and I were just shaking our heads during this quarter break. We can't believe how good a game this has been.
And we've seen this so many times with the teams that are the most talented on paper. This shouldn't even be a game. But sometimes an underdog, they rise to the challenge. And they've really hung in there all the way in these three quarters.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Nothing going here on that drive. It's a big finish.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Dillon Brooks, guarded by Young. And they call it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
To Dillon Brooks. Has a look. Brooks with a shot, no good.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
To Dillon Brooks. 5 on the shot clock. He connects. Not the guy you think is going to beat you.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
To Embiid. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Joel Embiid. He's got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. First free throw is good.
For the Philadelphia 76ers, number 1.
2 for 2 on that trip. Grizzlies own the basketball. To Dillon Brooks. Here comes the screen. Dillon Brooks. Driving right to the basket. Joel Embiid with a piece.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
And the rebound belongs to Memphis. To Dillon Brooks. Here comes the screen. To Jaren Jackson. Joel Embiid pins it. That's out. Last touch by Joel Embiid. Time to shuffle things up. Josh Jackson. 24-second violation.
Memphis.
To Embiid. Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
Howard. To Danny Green. For 3. Danny Green can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. To Jackson. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Josh Jackson at the line for 2 shots. His career mark right now sits at 63%. Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2. Harris to Howard. And a putback slam.
When you let him get inside position like that on the glass, you can expect that every single time.
Memphis, they've got it to right. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Oh, good defense by Memphis as they come up with the steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
And finishes strong.
That transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
To Kyle Anderson. Josh Jackson. Not that time. To Embiid. Bad pass taken away by the Grizzlies. Dwight Howard able to recover with the block. Picked up. Here we go.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Grizzlies at the controls right now. To Kyle Anderson. Josh Jackson. Probing the defense. Here comes the screen. Step back jumper.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys watch those. Nice extra move there.
To Embiid. Knocked loose. Picked up by Memphis. Anderson. Goes to the left side. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim. Short.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Grizzlies retain the possession. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Subbing in for the Grizzlies, number 13.
Oh, they call him for the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Team foul number 3.
Right. To Jackson. Off the assist.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. No good, but 2 shots coming up for Joel Embiid.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just got to let them play, ref.
Joel Embiid, couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. First one goes down. And he makes them both. Dwight Howard snatching it out of the air.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Memphis with the run. To right. Here comes the screen. Right. Dwight Howard tips it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
And the finish, slam dunk.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
To Howard. Can't miss those.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
To right. Amir Johnson sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Fires the three. Seth Curry off the mark. Good defense. Right with it. Leads three. And counted at the rim.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
The assist, number 12.
To Embiid. Seth Curry. Oh, good defense by Memphis as they come up with the steal. Right. Nothing going here on that drive. Parsons defended by Seth Curry. Count it. That's belief right there in his shot.
When miracles happen, you accept it and you're thankful. But you don't expect it all the time.
To Seth Curry. 4-3. No good. That's great defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Oh, you've got to get that one to go. To Seth Curry. Bad pass taken away by the Grizzlies. Deep right corner. Beyond the arc for three. Can't connect. And the finish at the rim.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
And he finishes at the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Gets it in the left corner. Cleans it up. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Seth Curry. From long range. And he stays cold from deep as he misses another one. It's no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
To Jaren Jackson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Jay, I don't know if you call that the shooter's touch, but they will take it.
Well, essentially, the touch did help the ball go in, Ed. I don't know. I might have to agree to disagree on that.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Embiid, he'll get it down to Johnson. Got it.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
To Tobias Harris. Shot won't go. It's Grizzlies ball.
I got ball.
To Jaren Jackson. Going to launch beyond the arc, smothering D.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Trying to take it all the way, but it's no good.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Seth Curry, huge block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Finish that. Jaren Jackson. Joel Embiid sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Five on the shot clock for Memphis. Shot clock violation. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Fires the three. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it. Grizzlies get the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Grizzlies edged out a close victory in today's game. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. The 76ers must be devastated after such a close loss. Chemistry was clearly not the issue today because they were definitely sharing the ball well. Still, everyone knows they'd rather be sharing the joy of a victory. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored. For the Philadelphia 76ers,
Game track. 3-point shooting.
each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Being able to put up these kind of numbers is always impressive, but having the ability to lead and inspire is something special.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show.
Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2.
This is what the future holds for the Memphis Grizzlies. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.